Speaking shooters, all my niggas murderers. If they push your top back like an AMG convertible, I can.
Welcome back to 32 for TV, man. Who I got sitting here with me?
Hey man, it's your boy Hardbody Pat. One-on-one with Hardbody. What's happening with you?
Everything good, man? How everything going for you?
Hey man, life is great, man. For the most part, just working on building up my label, Double Up. Working on a couple different projects. Me and my partner, Frank Solo, got some shit in the making. Got like a finished project, Relapse. Finna drop that soon. And I'm also working on another solo project. It's called I Am Not a Scam.
Okay, so look like you got a lot going on right now.
Yeah, man, working, man. Always working.
So like, man, I want to go from the beginning, like, you know what I'm saying, like, really, what inspired you to rap?
Well, for the most part, like, coming out the hood, most of us, it's three things that we get attached to, we chase as a dream. You either gonna play sports, you know what I'm saying, basketball, football, you gonna, catch the street wave, or music. I was always good with poetry and stuff growing up, art, like, always been my thing. So like, in my teenage years, we used to like play around freestyling and stuff. You know, I came up in the era with like Jay Lynch, Bino Brown, like cats like that. And coming up, I kind of like idolized what they were doing with their music. I always wanted to do it too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's where it all began at my childhood years, growing up under some of my homeboys and stuff, seeing what they were doing with music, and thinking, like, we can really do it. You know what I'm saying? It can really happen for us. And I really took it serious after, like, my first real big came home, like 2009, 2010. I started working, started creating music, me and a couple of my partners. One of my partners, L Keys, shout out to L Keys, because like, he really was a big influence on me at that time with music, because he knew how to do everything. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to record, he knew how to make beats, he had different little connections from a prior relationship he had with an artist named Young Fella, with Young Feet. Rest in peace, Young Feet. Got killed or whatever. But we built up a little group. We called ourselves the Black Ball. Then in like 2010, 2011, we started. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned with that. You know, I ended up back incarcerated. Things went down the drain. I did a 7-year stint in prison. So
like, your like you said, like you went back to jail for 7 years.
yeah.
Like, let's talk about that experience, because you know that was your last bid, right?
Yeah.
So like, just take us more deeper, like, you know, before that bid, you know, of course you found the music or whatever, you love the music, you know what I'm saying, something that you can do, but you know things got in the way, and you know, you went there. So that second bid, sitting in there knowing that you're gonna get out one day, like, where's your headspace? Like, are you even looking forward? Are you looking forward to getting out? You know what I'm saying? Just because you know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to get out, but you know, just like, man, I'm just in here. Like, I just gotta survive.
Well, when I went into prison, I already had a goal. I wasn't gonna come out the same way I went in. And like I said, music was my thing. When I went to jail, that was my thing. So like, while I was in jail, I really got better because I had more time to really practice, really work on my style. You know, back then I was going by Hood Rich PA. That was my rap name before I went in prison. I kind of like changed up my rap name. I changed my style. I reinvented myself. And that's what Hardbody come from. Because I went through a lot in jail, you know what I'm saying? Like, every individual go through time, like, you gonna go through some shit. And if you don't have, like, family support, you don't have, like, people on your team who help you get through it on a daily basis, like, it can get rough. Especially if you're doing time on, like, a real prison yard. Like, I did all my time on, like, real prison yards, level 3s, like, maximum security type shit.
So, like, what prison would you say, like, was, like, the worst prison to be in?
Like, all level 3s are, like, that's where the lifers is. You know what I'm saying? That's where the lifers, that's where the people with heavy time, football numbers and shit, that's what it is. So, like, all of them, bro. I did majority of mine on Broad River Yard. And at the time I was on Broad River Yard was when they was making a lot of transitions. So, like, they was really, like, putting all of the toughest of the toughest on this yard to keep them close to headquarters or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, it was turned up, you know what I'm saying?
Was you rapping in jail?
Yeah, man, I did a lot of music, you know, I had a lot of phones and stuff, so I was still in tune with the streets because I had cell phones and shit, so like, I kept up with what was going on out in society, you know. I did a lot of music, I used to, like, that's how I really built my style, like, listening to music online and shit, like, catching on what's going on. I used to drop freestyles on my Facebook and shit, you know what I'm saying?
So what was your favorite bar in there? Because, you know, every nigga in there got that one bar. He gonna say, every time he rap, he gonna say that bar because he know it's hard. Which one you had?
I can't say I had a favorite bar because, like, I really, like, had a lot of different music with a lot of different styles to it. But, like, I had I'm trying to remember. I did an internet beat. I did a beat off the internet. And I wrote a song off of it. And that song was inspired. Like, I was inspired to do that song from what I was going through in prison. And I come off on that song telling my story, my life story. And I said, I used to be broke, no food in the refrigerator. Roaches was everywhere. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably hear that and probably like, okay, but it was deep to me because it's real life. You know what I'm saying? I was a bastard because I ain't had daddy there. Like, certain shit I was saying in that song that I call that song Prison. You know, it's on my first tape I ever dropped, but like, the shit I said in this song was real life. It was real life. That was me. That was Hardbody. Like, that's why I was dropping that track Prison. You know what I'm saying?
So like in the game right now, like, where you see yourself in the game right now? Like, do you see yourself as, you know, like one of them niggas?
I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? I'm real humble. So like, you can learn from a fool, you can learn from a baby. So like, right now in the game, locally, I see myself as like an inspiration. Like, for the younger generation as well as my peers. And it's all about character. So like, I try to like carry myself in a conductive manner where people can look up to me and respect me. So like, I never say I'm the best, you know what I'm saying? But I'm the best at what I do. And I never try to like get above the people. I see everybody eye to eye. You know what I'm saying?
So who were some rappers that, you know, that you looked up to, or who you found like, you know, was inspirational for you?
You talking like locally wise or like?
Locally, you know, mainstream, don't matter.
Well, like I said, like Jay Leaks, Bino Brown, like 85, Buzzhead, locally, those were the guys like Sean Slug, those were the Absolute, don't forget Ab, like those were the guys who was like showing me that it could be done, that, you know what I'm saying, because for a while you got to think like we get everything last, like we be behind, so like when we picking up on the music wave, a lot of us don't really think that we can be rappers. We don't think we from where rap really, where it's coming from. We don't think that people gonna pay attention to our music, but now it's like we coming through now, so like those were my influence locally, but like my favorite artists all time is Nas. That's who I like. Really, really made me want to be a rapper as well. And Gucci, man. I really fuck with Gucci, man. I fuck with Walt. Like everything he doing from when he first started up until now. Like I tip my hat to that guy, cause like he a real nigga. He keep that shit official. Like, if I was gonna like sign, cause I don't have no intentions on signing, but if I was to sign, that would be the type of individual I would want to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of 1017 shit like that.
So you feel like you and Gucci is relatable?
Yeah, we got a lot in common, man. A lot in common.
Okay. So like, man, what's in the near future, man? Like, what can we expect from you?
Like I said, I'm really in the transition, so I'm trying to learn the business end, because like rapping, 5% of the game. That's small part. Promotion and knowing the ins and outs of the business are the biggest part. Because if you don't know what you get yourself into, you can end up getting shit. You fucked up. Because it's business, it ain't personal. Everybody trying to come up. Could be a next man come up. So I'm really into like learning the business and getting my promotion and shit together so that it's taken to the next level with the label. The law I want to see in like the next 5 years. I want to like really be pushing artists, like putting a new sound out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been really working on since the beginning of the year.
So, do you feel like artists need labels in order to like make it mainstream?
No, I don't feel like an artist need a label. Me personally, I feel like the key to it is that one hit. You need that one hit. You need to put your all into pushing that hit, promoting it, getting it everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Not just on the radio, not just on BET or nothing like that. Like, you need to have it buzzing on all the media sites, on every social site. You know what I'm saying? From like TikTok to Instagram to Twitter. Like, you just, like, it's all about how you push and promote. And like, you'll be your own brand, because that's the goal, is to become a brand so that people will endorse and sponsor the movement. You don't need a label to do that.
Okay. So, man, sound like you're very knowledgeable, man. Like, you know, you like to learn the game. You know?
Yeah. You better know what you're doing.
So, like, man, like, what's your relationship towards like the younger artists around the city, man? Like, you know, y'all flow well?
Oh man, I do majority of my music with the younger crowd, because, you know, rap music caters to a certain group. I mean, it's universal, but like age-wise, like everybody listens to it, but it really caters to like kids, college students, up to like mid-30s. Like, those are the people who really like into the music. And the young crowd would be like, you gotta be in the mix with them so you can know what they like, what they don't like, what they vibe to, what they don't vibe to. So like, I do most of all my music with the young crowd. That's what I do.
So do they look at you like OG or something like that, or they just, you know what I'm saying, see you as one of the niggas?
I'm like a big brother to all the little homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna never steer them in the wrong direction. I'm gonna give them advice on life experiences. So I'm gonna always always try to make shit real, and I'm always trying to make shit right. That's what double R stand for. So like, when they look at me as like, I hope when they look at me as like their inspiration, motivation.
You know, lately, man, like in the rap game, man, you've been seeing like a lot of artists, you know, get signed or, you know, advance in their music career. But then unfortunately, you know, they die in their own city. Do you really feel like artists who really, you know, advance in their career, like really get killed in their own city?
Yeah, man, like, the reason why I feel like that happens a lot of times is you gotta remember that, especially if you come from small cities, especially if you're from the hood, coming from there, becoming successful, it's easy to fall bitter, to jealousy, envy, because you'll never get bigger than the place you're from. Reason being is because people know you before the fame, they know you before the success. You know what I'm saying? Some of us be done shit, got ourselves caught up in shit that like nothing can get us. No amount of money can change it for us because that's what it is. So like at home, you're gonna always get the backlash from people who are not a part of your success or your greatness. You're gonna also always get the negative vibe from people because they want to walk in your footsteps. They want to step in your shoes. They want to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? They want their success too. So, like, when you become successful and you move to the next level, I'm not saying that you should leave where you're from, but you should have an open mind to change, doing something different environment, different people who are on the level you are on, people who are as successful as you are. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't remain in the same situation you was in before your success, because like it do always end in untimely demise. You know what I'm saying? It really do.
So tell me something, you know, why rappers make it hard to get out of to really get out of their city? Like, when they know that the city could possibly, you know.
A lot of them just be caught up into like, this one thing I'm gonna say, this one I'm gonna tell y'all. To any artist coming out, never spread yourself too thin. Never put more out than you get in.
So your latest album, man, what was it? Pandemic
Pressure.
So like, man, like take us like, you know what I'm saying, in detail, like how that album came along, and you know what I'm saying, like, or start with, why did you even call it Pandemic Pressure?
Well, my reason for calling it Pandemic Pressure is because like at this point in time, when I was doing a lot of my recording, like we was dealing with COVID, you know what I'm saying? And like from the beginning of my tape to the end of my tape, like COVID actually like took a toll on our people in the whole. And so like going through that state right there, having to like deal with wearing masks and so many people could be in one spot at one time, it kind of like stagnated a lot of our musical careers, kind of like pushed us back again. So I named my tape Pandemic Pressure because COVID, rough time, is gonna be something that's gonna be remembered in our history in time to come. So I felt like that was a perfect title to get people to like want to know what I was talking about. They go actually check it out. It's been screaming pretty good overseas and all, like, so like that was my reason for naming it Pandemic Pressure. Was to like the title was catchy.
So what's your favorite song on there?
I like all of my one that's like deep to me is Cold Hard Killer. Cold Hard Killer.
Now, did you have like a major selection, and you just made a final cut, or did you just like make just the right amount of songs?
I just put mostly all my songs on there at one time. Like everything that I had been doing those few months, I really just put it all on there. Maybe like 2-3 songs I did. Everything else I just like boom, just compact and made it a project.
So like take us a little bit deep into like your recording process, like you know what I'm saying? Like how is it like once you like step in the booth and make your music?
A lot of times I get my beats. I do most of my shit on my phone while I'm at home. Like I'm just kicking back and relax. I just like be deep in thoughts and I just come up with it. I jot it down in my notes on my phone. Like if it's like something I get stuck on, I get to the studio and I start recording, I just like pick up from there. I pick up wherever I left off it from what I've been writing.
Okay. So man, like what kind of streaming platforms can people find your music?
You can find all of them: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Tidal, iHeartRadio, everywhere. Like anywhere they can stream music. My music, Hardbody Pat is on there. Check it out.
Okay. So man, I wanna I appreciate you coming on 32 Fur TV, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like how I feel, man. Hey.
I'm honored, man, that you hit me up to like do this, like, hey, it's part of promotion. I'm thankful. I appreciate it, and I hope that this interview shit is like not only on me, but on the city as a whole. And like, y'all stay tuned, cause like South Carolina taking off. Like Spartanburg, surrounding areas, Gaffney, Union, Greenville, like we the wave, man. We gonna be the wave. We gonna be like Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned, cause it's coming.
Already.